Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting October 31st, 2016. Sorry for this being a little late. I've really been very busy, and so this is when I can do the reading. I do hope that it gets to everyone in due time. And in the interest of saving time, I'm grouping all elements together. I'm still doing individual signs. We still have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for example, because this is for water signs. But I'm just doing them all in one video as opposed to 3 individual videos. And that is just, me trying to get them done quicker and out to everyone so that you have them sooner rather than later. And I just want to say thank you for being here and thank you for joining me today. And please do remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching, or not in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, or of course, if you're interested, you can get a private reading, and the link to my website is in the description box below. So let's just jump in and see what we have. Okay, so we are going to start with Cancer. Cancer, I love your cards. Really good cards. So your overall energy is the 7 of Wands, and you have 3 Wands cards in your reading, so it's going to be a really busy week. Or you're just going to feel very, very energized, very energetic, and like you want to get a lot accomplished. The 7 of Wands as your overall energy says that it is going to be a busy week. You're going to have a lot of requests, demands, people trying to get your attention, people trying to ask for help this week, and it will be up to you to prioritize, stay on top of everything, and just get as much as you can done, as much as you can accomplished. The 7 of Wands also talks about standing up for yourself, defending what is yours, defending what you believe in, speaking up, okay, not just being quiet in the corner and allowing other people to take you for granted. This is really kind of speaking up and establishing ground rules and boundaries, I feel, for some of you this week with the 7 of Wands. But it is definitely a card that talks about success and being successfully able to stay on top of everything. And I feel like it's going to be a busy week, but you will be in charge, you will be in control, you'll get things done. The 7 of Wands also talks about standing out. So I feel like if there's any competition that you're entering, if it's to do with work or applying for jobs or anything like that, I feel like your resume and cover letter and all of that, you're really standing out from the competition, from everyone else. And so that will bring you success. And it could be a really fast-paced week where you don't have a lot of time to think about what you're doing. You just have to get it done. So a very action-oriented week for you. In career, finances, personal projects, education, we do have the Justice card, and this is a major arcana card, your major arcana card in the reading. And justice is beautiful. Okay, justice with the 7 of Wands talks about a job opportunity being offered to you. This talks about financial situation, balancing out. This talks about decisions made in your favor. If you're dealing with the legal system for any reason, this is decisions being made in your favor. This is hearing back from the courts, hearing back from the judges, or figures of authority who need to decide upon your case and your situation, and receiving wonderful news, okay? And it could be a situation at work where you've had to defend yourself and stand up and protect your work. For whatever reason, the Justice card says this situation will be settled this week. You will be compensated for the damage done, or for whatever it is that you've gone through because of this situation. Things will be resolved. Balance will be restored. Justice will be served. This is also saying that it's a karmic week for you, so just be mindful of what you do. Stay in your integrity. Do things properly, even if the other person doesn't deserve that you do that. Do things properly, morally. Do the right thing always, because you're creating good karma moving forward. And this is also kind of karma catching up with you in a good sense, I feel, and you being rewarded for all the work that you do. And For those of you looking for a job, I feel like it's a week where you contemplate your options, because the Justice card is also a card that talks about weighing out your options. Because with the Seven of Wands, like I say, you're standing out, so you could be receiving lots of opportunities or offers this week, and you're kind of weighing out your options, and you have to choose one. For home and family, we have the Eight of Wands. So with home and family, the Eight of Wands can represent traveling. It can represent short distance travel. It can represent traveling to see your family, traveling to be with your family. I feel like this is going to happen if you prioritize it, if you make it important, if you make it a priority, because otherwise I feel like you're going to be pulled in a lot of different directions. The Eight of Wands can also represent wonderful news. Any sort of dispute or litigation, I feel, or anything that has been contested when it comes to your home, to your property. I feel like you hear good news about that. Okay, you're going to be victorious with that, is what I'm picking up on. This is also options here as well. So you could be looking at changing residence, and you have a lot of options, good options. Or this is offers coming in for your property, and you're kind of sifting through them and deciding which is best for you and how you want to proceed. This is also good news about family. About things progressing, and I feel like a lot of different, family members. You're hearing about a lot of different family members this week. Mostly good news, and for some of you, I feel like there's definitely someone trying to pressure you, or push you into a corner and say, well, you have to do this, or you have to visit because you haven't been to visit in a long time, or something like that. And with the Seven of Wands, you're really having to express yourself, stand your ground, and say, look, I'm going to visit when I can visit. It's just a busy time. Don't take it personally. That's the kind of the situation that I'm picking up on for some of you. For emotional life and love life, we have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is good, okay, because it talks about positive messages, wonderful messages coming your way. For those of you who are single and looking, with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands, I feel like you may be trying to keep someone at a distance this week. I feel like this could be a very persistent fire sign for some of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like they're very persistent. With the Seven of Wands, you've been trying to keep them at a distance. I feel like they may try to move too quickly, and you're not happy about that, and so you're establishing ground rules, and they're not giving up. Well, I guess that's good, because it means, they mean what they say, and they're going to stick through whatever it is that you decide, and stick to your rules, so that's good. So you could be seeing some progress in that kind of a situation. For those of you, this is online communication, so you could be talking to a lot of people online, or people asking you out or asking to meet you. Okay, with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands, again, you're standing out, so I do feel like it's going to be a good week in terms of if you're looking for someone, you're going to have lots of options, but you do have to get out there. You have to go out, socialize, mingle. In existing relationships, I feel like this is good news. I feel like this is someone trying to make amends. This is someone trying to apologize. There may have been a situation where you've had to stand your ground. You've had to set ground rules, establish boundaries, and you may hear back from this person this week, and they're trying to make amends. They're trying to apologize and fix the situation if that has caused arguments. For others of you, I feel like this is an invitation to travel, okay, with your partner. Or this could be good news about children as well. Good news about children in terms of maybe you find out that you're pregnant, or if it's something to do with custody agreements or anything like that, I feel like it's going to be resolved this week. You're going to find a way to meet halfway and just put that situation to bed, okay, it feels like. For health and well-being, we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is very good energy because it talks about stability. It talks about abundance, progress, prosperity, being happy with everything that you've achieved. This is also mastering your skills. So I feel like it talks about reaching your goals for some of you, absolutely, especially if it's to do with working out, weight gain, or weight goals or anything like that. With the Seven of Wands, you've really been working hard. And with the King of Pentacles, you're going to reap the benefits, the rewards this week, okay, with the King of Pentacles. And they're absolutely, for those of you, this is you're getting started, okay? You're just getting started. You're investing time, energy, and money into your health and well-being situation. And with the Seven of Wands, you're looking at your options and you're just getting started with a workout plan. You're joining a new gym. Asking, this could be a trainer, okay, getting a trainer, personal trainer situation, or joining a class where there's a trainer and a group of people. Something like that is coming up for some of you, or you're buying equipment this week, workout gear, weights, anything like that, okay, I feel like is coming up for a lot of you. But the King of Pentacles talks about stability, so things are stabilizing, things are good when it comes to health and well-being. Whatever you've been struggling with is going to pay off. Your hard work is paying off this week. So yeah, let me know how these cards make sense to you, and you know, how your week is going. I'd love to hear from you. And we are going to move on to Scorpio, okay? So let's have a look at what we have for Scorpio. Okay, well, Scorpio, you also have good cards. And if you're skipping forward, try to go back and watch the intro to the video. I feel like that could be useful for you. And, of course, watch your moon and rising sign as well for additional messages. Let's just push this forward. Okay, Scorpio. Good week. Okay, I like your cards. I like your cards. So, your overall energy for the week is the Knight of Rods. Now, the Knight of Rods, okay, the Knight of Wands talks about progress, moving forward, achieving goals. It could talk about relocation. It could talk about changing jobs, starting a new job, progress at work, so promotions, advancement of any sort. This could also represent traveling. It could also represent a new ground, I hear, okay, so breakthroughs happening with your current project. And really reaching new levels is also what I hear with the Knight of Rods. And it could be that a fire sign is significant for you this week. An Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Okay, either helping you move forward or you're making progress with this person. When it comes to career and finances, personal projects, education, we have the Three of Rods. And the Three of Rods talks about initial success with more to follow, okay? It could definitely be a job offer coming your way with the Three of Rods and the Knight of Rods. It could entail more travel time for you, or a longer commute, or even contemplating relocation, okay, for this new possibility. But it's definitely going to bring you lots and lots of success and more advancement opportunities is what I'm picking up on, okay? An existing careers, or if you're currently employed, the Three of Rods talks about accomplishing a goal. It feels like the initial phase within a project, and you're definitely enjoying recognition and rewards. There's more work to be done, but also more positive results to follow with the Three of Rods and the Knight of Rods. And for those of you, could be contemplating changing careers this week, absolutely, with the Three of Rods and the Knight of Rods. And maybe starting something that you're more passionate about, starting something that is more in the creative field, okay, could be on your mind this week for some of you with the Three of Rods and the Knight of Rods. For your home and family situation, we do have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is your wish card. So in short, whatever you're wondering about or whatever question you have regarding home and family, the answer is yes. The Nine of Cups talks about getting your wish with something, okay? It talks about emotional fulfillment, abundance, success, celebration, wonderful news. If you've been trying to sell your home, I feel like it's going to happen this week. If you've been trying to move, it's going to happen this week with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Rods. It's definitely going to happen. Wondering about, news about money or loans or anything like that. I feel like it's going to be good news for you this week, and it will allow you to move forward with your plans with the Knight of Rods as well. Whatever, it can be anything at the end of the day. So whatever you're wishing for in terms of home and family dynamic, family situations, property issues, I feel like you're going to hear good news this week. You're going to make progress this week, or even relocate, move this week if that's what you're looking for. For your emotional life and love life, we do have the Emperor, which is funny because Cancer also had a persistent fire sign, didn't they? So the Emperor would be a persistent fire sign. The Emperor in here, okay, for some of you, talks about this person really trying to get your attention. This would be someone who's a bit older than you, or someone who's definitely very mature and definitely knows what they want, and what they want is you. And they're not shy, they're not afraid of saying it. So with the Knight of Rods and the Emperor, I feel like if you're single, or even if you're in a relationship, I feel like they don't really care that much. They want what they want, and they're gonna go for it this week. So I feel like this is a week where you could definitely be approached by this Aries individual, or someone who's definitely very fired up and a bit stubborn, and I feel like they're letting you know how they feel, and the fact that they want to get to know you better, or they want to be with you, and you know what, it's going to be up to you to decide what you want to do about this, but they're not going to give up easily, so just be prepared for that. And I feel like if you're not interested in this person, if you're already with someone else and you're happy in your relationship, you don't want to leave that relationship, just be open, honest, and direct with this Emperor person. Let them know that what they're doing is not going to fly, it's not going to get them anywhere good, and you're not happy about what they're saying and what they're doing. So try to reason with them is what I'm saying. Short and to the point. If you are not clear enough in your communication, they're going to take that to mean you're not sure about how you feel, so they're just going to keep going. So it's just something to be mindful of. But if you're single and you're looking for someone, I feel like this person is really going to come in and sweep you off your feet with the Knight of Rods and the Emperor. Now, usually the Knight of Rods can represent someone who's a bit of a player, but with the Emperor here, I feel like this is someone, for some of you, yes, be mindful. This person may not be in it for the long run. This is just a conquest to them, but you're gonna know, okay, you're gonna know, because you're very intuitive, you're gonna know if this person is just wasting your time, or if they're actually serious about what they're saying. For the most part, though, I feel like the Emperor is a very stable energy, and they do mean what they say, and you could be going out a lot this week. In existing relationships, I feel like this talks about stability. It talks about feeling confident, feeling secure, establishing a very strong foundation for your relationship. And with the Knight of Rods in there, it could definitely talk about moving in together, or taking things to the next level, and planning your future. Whether it's, moving in together, or marriage. It talks about marriage, or family. I feel like you're definitely moving forward to the next stage in your relationship. It's very grounded energy and very stable energy. When it comes to your health and well-being, we have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles and health and well-being, I feel like this is also an energy that talks about grounding your energy, stabilizing your health situation. The Four of Pentacles talks about, I feel, if you are uneasy about a situation, or unsure about a situation, or doubtful, worried, it definitely says don't get trapped inside your own head. Talk to someone, ask for answers, ask for advice, take a test, okay, whatever the case may be. Don't get stuck in your own head, because I feel like it's not as bad as it seems, or there's actually nothing there to be worried about. So for some of you, that could be going on this week. For others of you, I feel like this is resisting change. I feel like on the one hand, you want to see change in your health and well-being situation, but on the other, you're not really comfortable with it. So you may be resisting it. Now, the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Rods can represent not really being willing to spend money on yourself, okay? On, spa days or massages or anything like that. You're not really willing to spend money on yourself for that. And I feel like that's where you need to look at. Restore the balance between, what you feel happy doing for everyone else, and then what you should feel happy doing for yourself as well. But for the most part, it does talk about stability. things stabilizing, feeling happy and confident and secure when it comes to your health and well-being situation, making progress, starting a workout program, joining a gym. With the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Rods, you could be realizing that actually I have enough money if I want to do this, and maybe you're going for it. But definitely making changes, very positive changes, and taking charge, okay? No longer kind of holding back and wondering and worrying. You're really taking charge and being proactive with this, and I feel like you're going to make great progress when it comes to your health and well-being. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully it helps. Let me know. And we're going to move on to Pisces and see what we have. Okay, Pisces. Lots of wands. Lots and lots of wands for a lot of people. Pisces. I like these cards, and I'm a Pisces too. So your overall energy is the Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands talks about being a busy week. I feel like you have your hand in a lot of different pots. I feel like you're making a lot of progress. This is progress. This is moving forward with a lot of different things, a lot of different ideas. This is good news coming your way, or you are sending out good news to other people, reasons to celebrate. This could also be traveling, short distance traveling this week. It's definitely swift changes for the better, unplanned situations for the better, okay, very positive situations that you're not really planning for yet. And also it feels like starting something new this week with the Eight of Wands, starting something new, and you're really, really excited about this, and you're very, very confident, and you're just going for it. No more delays, no more procrastinating, which is awesome. I don't know about you, but I've been struggling with my energy levels and, you know, my confidence levels, because when you're exhausted, everything just kind of goes downhill. So I'm really happy to see this card, okay, and I'm just getting excited just by looking at it. For career, finances, personal projects, we have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is awesome. The Six of Wands with the Eight of Wands talks about new jobs, okay, for those of you who are looking. Wonderful new jobs, not just a new job, but a wonderful new job that comes with lots of opportunities, lots of potential. And it could be an important position for some of you where you lead other people, or you teach other people, you guide them, you train them, or you're responsible for them, okay? So some sort of supervisor position or manager position, or even above that, higher than that. The Six of Wands is recognition in your current situation. Recognition and rewards coming your way with the Six of Wands, absolutely. Gaining a following is also what is coming up. So I don't know if you have your own business or your own clients that you're dealing with, but I feel like that is going to expand. Your business is growing, and your I hear fan base for some of you, and client pool is what I hear. I don't know if that's an actual phrase, is growing with the Six of Wands, absolutely. And for some of you, this could be starting to blog or starting to write, or vlogging, okay, or sorry about that, or just sharing your knowledge, sharing your guidance, and a lot of people kind of reading up on it, kind of following you, okay, setting an example, beautiful example this week. I love the Six of Wands. It can also represent traveling, okay, with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands, short distance travel. It could be short distance travel for some sort of celebration or some sort of a reward or award situation, absolutely. Home and family, we have the Hierophant, and he came up in home and family for someone else. I don't remember who now. But definitely watch your moon and rising signs. Oh, sorry, if you're skipping ahead, I forgot to mention this. Try and go back and watch the intro to the video as well, because there may be some useful information there, okay? And watch your moon and rising signs, absolutely. So, Hierophant and home and family. The Hierophant with the Eight of Wands, it feels like good news to do with a home, to do with a property, to do with family, to do with a patriarch, I feel like. Absolutely, a father figure. Good news in terms of dealing with the government, going for loans, grants, approvals, permits. Definitely coming up with the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. This is also following a process. So I'm not sure what you're trying to start or do when it comes to the home, to the family, to the property, your assets, but you're starting a process, you're starting a cycle, and there's a set rules you need to follow, you need to stick to and conform to in order to be successful, to get your desired outcome. And the Hierophant can also represent a mentor, someone helping you along the way. Government official or professional advisor, like a legal advisor, financial advisor, real estate person, I feel like is really helping you. And a Taurus person could be important for you if you have a Taurus in your family. This is usually showing up as their sun sign, but it can be their moon and rising sign as well, because it is a general reading. You could be traveling to see this person, or this person is coming in to see you this week, I feel. For emotional life and love life, we have the Four of Wands. Awesome energy. The Four of Wands talks about just beautiful energy, okay? It is stability, growth, prosperity. It is a card to do with harmonious relationships. It is a card that talks about starting something new, a new stage in the relationship. It is a celebration. It is something to do with the home, moving in together, planning for the future, okay? Definitely reasons to celebrate. So whatever you're working towards, I feel like you're going to be successful this week. The Four of Wands, it could represent, if you're single and looking, this says get yourself out there. This could be good news coming your way out of nowhere, completely unexpectedly, and you have to act quickly upon it, or things start to move quickly with a certain person. Now, this could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Their sun sign, their moon sign, or their rising sign. Or someone who's just very passionate about you, someone who's just very motivated by the thought of being with you, okay, I feel. Someone who's very quirky is what I hear, very different, or unusual a little bit, okay, or very outgoing, very, outspoken, likes to do new things every day, very spontaneous. I feel like they're bringing a lot of energy into your life as well. And you could be starting a new relationship this week with the Four of Wands, absolutely. For those of you, this is, like I say, taking things to the next level in your existing relationship. Now, that's going to mean different things for different people, but it could be, going exclusive. It could be meeting the family. It could be attending a family event together, like a wedding or, christening or anything like that, and you're going together, you're officially a couple. Marriage proposals, moving in together, buying a new place together. And it could be, a first home situation that you're dealing with the government for, because you get there's that program. I don't know if it's available everywhere, but usually there's some sort of a program in place where when you're a young couple and you're trying to buy your first home. So it could be something like that going on for some of you. And this also feels like success and celebration. So if you've been struggling with certain things in your relationship, and you've taken the time and put in the work and the effort, I feel like this is a week where you reap the rewards of that. You reap the benefits of that. And it's a beautiful time where you feel confident in your relationship and you feel like it has a future, a beautiful future, not just any future. And it's just celebrating and enjoying your relationship, okay? Spending time with your partner, absolutely. In health and well-being, we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is good, okay? It talks about lots of energy coming in. Focus, determination, drive, passion, motivation, getting a lot of stuff accomplished. This is your mindset, okay? This is what it feels like, mindset. Energy levels high. You've got everything you need to just get things going. This is a focus on success, a focus on accomplishment, a focus on moving things forward in the direction that you want them to. This is determination, control. So it could absolutely be taking charge of a situation, turning things around. It could be, getting yourself together and saying, you know what, I've been doing this for long enough. I'm going to stop doing that because it's not good for me. I'm going to start doing something good, something positive, something different to replace that. Okay, I'm going to quit a bad habit. I'm going to quit an addiction, work on quitting, okay, whatever addiction you may have been dealing with. And this is control, okay? You're controlling yourself. You're taking charge of your thoughts, your emotions, and you're keeping yourself walking the right path, the path that you chose for you, because it's the healthiest path you can walk and the happiest path you can walk. And it's definitely reaching your goals, reaching certain targets, joining a gym, okay, with the Chariot, something that gets you going, something to do with a lot of cardio, something to do with, running or jumping rope or boxing or rowing. I don't know if that's a thing for some of you, but that's what I got. And perhaps even going out in nature or doing challenges in nature, okay, like with a team or for charity or on your own, rock climbing or swimming or rowing, rowing a boat or something like that, cycling, just running, okay, something like that, but very, very active, very, very active this week. And I feel like breaking through, success, accomplishment, and again, reasons to celebrate even when it comes to your health and well-being. So overall, it looks like an amazing week. I'm looking forward to it, to see what's going on. I can start to see these energies already play out for me, so I don't know about you. I hope that you do. Thank you very much to everyone for being here with me today. Really hope that the reading is helpful. Hope it makes sense and that it's beneficial. Thank you so very much for subscribing to my channel, for just following me, watching my videos, for liking them, for sharing them, for commenting. I love hearing from you, for following me on Instagram. I absolutely love all the support and I'm very grateful for it and send lots of love to you. I hope that everyone has a fantastic week and I will talk to you soon. Take care.